boy, here we are.
Oh, that was strong. I just took it. Woo!
Boom.
Storage is waking me up.
There you go. Way to go. We're both having cold brew today. So.
It's cold brew.
Yep.
What's hundo degrees outside.
Yep. I'm gonna balance our screen out just a little
Balance
bit.
it.
It's just bothering me.
Ballard, we thought was going to be here, and
Yep.
they just messaged me. I was like, I forgot something on my calendar. So you're just endless heckling, Ballard. Be prepared.
Yep, you will be mocked.
You will be mocked.
Want to
forever.
welcome Valley Mountain Quality Meats as an official sponsor of the K-ROG and the Morning Waffle.
Hit that button.
So it's on there.
No, the woo button.
There you go, the woo-woo button.
The woo!
That's right.
Woo!
I don't know, man. This
One of my favorite YouTube videos of all time is one where these people put these whistle tips on their exhausts in like Oakland, California.
Yeah, careful how you say that.
Bub Rub was the guy's name.
Uh-huh.
And he goes a woo woo. We need a Bub Rub button where you just go woo woo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
that'd be good. You know, that email we got might not have been fake.
Well, that looked real.
It did look kind of real, but I don't know.
got it from two different sources from Facebook.
I don't know what the problem is, but I'm thinking that's why we didn't pop up on my screen. Is
We've got two people.
We may be getting a little.
We
Facebook
may be in Facebook jail.
Yeah, we may be in Facebook jail, but and even my title says Chris is going to be here, but he's not.
Chris.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying
We
to
have
get
3 people watching. So
I know. Well,
Facebook hasn't completely shut us down
No,
yet.
I think that's why it didn't pop up in my feed though. See,
I think we're in jail.
I think we're maybe in Facebook jail.
I think
and
we're in Facebook
and I think
jail.
I think I know why. I went back and looked at our stuff, and
Yeah.
and the last Appleseed thing I did, I showed their video, and they had a music bed underneath it. And I don't think they had a license for it. But so I need to let Facebook know. We do have a license for all the music we use. We pay. That's from my wife made that.
It smells delicious.
This little light candle company.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
It's Santal and coconut.
Yeah.
I don't know how bougie you all are, but Santal is like the it scent right now.
Is it?
Yes.
See, I didn't know. My wife's kind of a hippie, so
when I say it may have been the it thing like 6 months ago. I'm usually lagging behind.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
But Santal apparently is a scent that they frequently use in very fancy hotel lobbies and
Is
things.
that right?
Yes.
What am I gonna? What kind of notes am I going to be detecting?
Santal.
Yeah.
I think it has sandalwood. I smell coconut.
That's nifty.
It does smell really good. Thank you, Shelby. It's delightful. So we might be in Facebook jail.
Well, we got 6 people watching now, so I mean, you know.
This is like the time that I got put in Facebook jail for a meme I never posted.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did I tell you about the time I got put in Facebook jail for like a week?
Yeah.
It was over K-ROG, ironically enough. But it wasn't anything bad. It was just like I created the page.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
yeah.
would you like to invite your friends?
Well, yeah.
I'm like,
All of them. Let's
yeah,
go to the party.
and so I clicked yes, and I basically did everything Facebook asked me to do, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, you
No.
shouldn't. No, you can't do
No,
that. You
don't do
invited
that."
too many people. You're in jail." That's like the definition of entrapment, by the way.
Yeah, that seems sketchy.
Totally sketchy.
That seems sketchy.
But what about Facebook isn't sketchy?
It's all
anyway?
sketchy.
Yeah.
I'm on a Facebook page called like Female Food Truckers, and it's very interesting information that you get from them. And a lady was in complete distress because her Facebook page, which was the sole way she advertised her business and ran her business and had been for several years. People just contacted her, placed orders, blah, blah, blah. Her page, she just got locked out of it.
Ooh.
She couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Facebook will do nothing to help you.
Not a thing.
You're screwed.
Yep.
And it really got me thinking, like, it's really crazy. And I mean, we're on Facebook, obviously. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Vicky.
And YouTube.
And YouTube.
And Twitter.
And the tweeter.
Yep.
But,
So
a lot of people pay a lot of money to Facebook for advertising. I've been advertising on Facebook lately for the real estate business.
And then they just lock you out.
And then they lock you out and you have no recourse. And it can literally end somebody's business.
Yeah, it really could. Yeah.
And that's messed up. It's not okay, Facebook.
Messed up.
It's not okay, Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about it?
I like if he did that to you, Mark Zuckerberg.
There's no number you can call.
Nope.
I mean, there might be, but nobody's going to ever answer it. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. It's a problem.
We'll have to double check and make sure our Facebook page isn't going to get deleted.
Oh, we're up to 13 people right now. I think we're okay. I think I know what to do. I think I just got to tell them, hey, we have an ASCAP license, so we're covered for any music we play.
There was a link you could click on for the thing.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and maybe do that. But
good times.
Yeah.
Navigating the modern world.
Gee whiz. Ugh.
And my question is something ever going to replace it? What are we ever going to have that's going to replace the Facebook?
The Facebook?
Is anything? I don't know.
Well, the kids don't do the Facebook anymore. They're doing the TikToks and all that stuff.
TikToks and the Instagrams.
Yeah.
Probably the TikToks is the main thing.
I was watching an NCIS episode from I think 2020. I mean, we're behind on those. Yep. NCIS Los Angeles, actually.
Yep, L.A.
And have you ever watched this show? Do you know
no
characters? So,
I don't watch TV much anymore.
There's Sam and Callan. They're kind of the main characters. They're like my age, They're Gen Xers, old Gen Xers. And then you've got Deeks and Kinsey, and they're like
Deeks and Kinsey.
Young Gen Xers.
Okay.
No, they're young Gen Xers, so they might be those Zennial kind of people, And then you've got these two young ones that are clearly millennials.
Yeah.
And this episode, there was like a Zier or whatever they are now, like girl on there, making fun of them for being millennials. Like how millennials talk about boomers.
Yeah,
she was talking about them like, yeah, what are you doing on your Instagram? Like, wow. Okay.
It's like crap.
I'm okay.
I'm behind.
That's all right. I don't care anymore.
I am not too old, though, to go to Whitewater and shut that place down on Saturday night.
Woo.
We did it. Me and Jesse and the girls, we went to Whitewater. We got there after 5 for night water.
There you go.
It's cheaper.
And cooler, I would assume.
It was cooler. It was actually kind of cool that night. That's the night that the rain came through. And
yeah, that was the trick, is everybody went to the Springfield Cardinals game in Whitewater, so it rained.
So it rained, yeah.
I set my truck out for several hours Saturday with the windows all rolled down, trying to get it to rain.
Baiting the sky.
Didn't work. I mean, all the gray cloud. We heard thunder. We could hear it thundering and all that. Like, nope, not a drop.
It's been torture lately.
I know.
It's been torture.
It's not just not raining. It's like, maybe I'll rain.
I'm right here. I'm going to rain. And then it just blows on.
And like we watched the forecast go from, it's 90%, 6 o'clock, it's got a 90% chance of rain. And we're watching it all day. It's going to rain. And then 75, and then 50, and then it didn't rain.
No, I was at an open house on Sunday, and somebody told me, "Oh yeah, it's going to rain at 6 o'clock," and I'm like, "No, it's not."
And it didn't.
No. But we did. We had a blast at Whitewater, and my girls rode some big slides.
Yes,
they were called Brave by multiple people. Excellent. I was a little worried about Clara. Yeah. There's not much weight on Clara, even though she meets the height requirement. I was like, if she takes flight, which is possible.
I know, Vicky. We just had landscaping, and it's all just a dry.
Oh yes, the ground is cracking open. Will soon swallow all of us. It's a bad situation.
No kidding.
Oh, this is great.
I could just see Clara hitting the end of one of those slides and flinging all the way over to the wave pool, like over the top. And
so we immediately,
because she's not going to take it easy.
No,
Clara, she's going to go
and
full force, boom, hit the slide running.
Following safety protocol is not always on top of her mind either. And so the first ride we went to was the big 4 slide. There's the 2 slide that's the straight drop, if you can see it from the straight.
Oh, yeah.
And the one, we went to the 4-person slide with the mat with the humps.
I catch air on that one.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty adventurous person. The older I get, the less adventurous I get, and especially when my kids are involved, I'm like, no, I think we're gonna die. Let's not do this. So they're like, we immediately went to that one. We waited in line. Of course, my tendinitis was flared up because I was holding the mats the whole time we were waiting in the line.
My tennis elbow's acting up.
Disaster. Speaking of being an old millennial, but anyway, so I'm about the oldest millennial you can be. Yep. But so we get in there, and I'm kind of freaking out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, this isn't safe. This is we made a terrible choice. And I had to tell the person, can you hold her mat so she doesn't just float away? And he's like, oh yeah, I got this.
Heck yeah.
Which, I mean, the kids that are running Whitewater, that's got to be the best summer job ever.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be so fun. I mean, they're all like 20 and carefree running Whitewater. Yeah. But we went down, And when the water hit me, I'm like, I'm going to lose the contact and be blind the rest of this trip and then drive home blind.
And?
I kept it in.
Okay, good for you.
It was dicey there for a minute. Yeah. But so, I mean, we set the tone high.
Yeah, you did.
And then I did not go back down that slide. Evie went down the big one. Like the big straight drop.
Good for her.
It was hardcore.
Yeah, that's all right there.
Claire would have, but she was nowhere near tall enough.
I've zipped down all those things.
Jesse did the one that the floor drops out from under you.
I've done that one.
He was not a fan.
No,
it did not go well.
No, I didn't really. I did it because I'm like, okay, but I don't need that.
No, I don't need that in my life.
I don't know.
So what'd you do this weekend?
Golly,
watch the earth crack.
51. So remembering 3 days ago is a little bit of a trick for me, but we went to trap shoot. The Wildcat Trap shot on Saturday. They did just fine.
Nice.
It was his own shoot. Noah Truesdale actually shot really, really well.
Cool.
I think he only missed like one or two.
Yeah.
He was in the running to win his division, so I actually didn't. I'm not sure if he did or not. Yeah. I don't know that I got a report on that.
The final answer.
But it was hot. We set up the pavilion and I cooked.
It was hot.
Cheeseburgers.
I
took my solar battery contraption and ran a Ryobi turbo fan underneath there to get a little breeze, keep a little breeze going.
Turbo fan, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, Emma, you're welcome, Emma. I keep doing my
Emma.
Yeah.
How you doing, friend? How you holding up, farmer?
Let us know what other tricks you might have to make it rain.
I did wash my car.
Yeah, I did. I washed my car.
It sprinkled a little on my car that day.
I washed my car yesterday. That was my contribution yesterday. I washed my car yesterday.
I had a fun-filled family day on Saturday. We did the events in Rogersville. Mm-hmm. We went to Sassafras Country Festival Under the Trees. Best food truck setup I've ever been to.
Is that right?
Yes. Listen up, people. She had put the food trucks, Valerie, that's her baby, and she'd put the food trucks in a circle in a completely shaded area with very nice tables to sit at.
Oh, there you go.
It was awesome.
There you go.
So I had breakfast. I had egg rolls for breakfast.
Nice.
And fried potato chips.
Sounds good.
It was normal. And then we went over to Market at the Park, and there was some really cool stuff at Market at the Park.
Awesome.
So there were two great things. And then there is new information, though. The LRFFA truck pulls this weekend, but they had to cancel the craft show because of extreme ridiculous heat.
Yep, and we're going to have Kevin Shatswell on the K-ROG tomorrow talking about
the truck pull.
I believe so.
Kevin's awesome.
Yep.
He's a super nice guy.
Yep.
I'm a big Kevin fan.
He had some progeny that were part of Wildcat Trap, so that's always a good thing.
Kevin's a good guy.
Yep, looking forward to having him on here talking about all of that. And then this Saturday, setup probably won't be nearly as good as Sassafras Country Festival, but I am going to grill some hot dogs and burgers out at
I'm going to attend
Mountainside Outfitters. They're not going to be Valley Mountain burgers, unfortunately.
It's okay.
But
other beef is edible.
It is edible, but it's not
premier.
Not crazy premier. Good stuff that you get from Valley Mountain.
It's very premier.
They're going to be Sam's burgers, but they're all beef burgers. And I am going to use the smoke dust from Valley Mountain.
It's a good touch.
Kick them up a notch. But you come on out to Mountainside Outfitters. That's at U Highway and 60 on your way to Fordland. Right before you get to Fordland, hang a right. You can't miss them, by the way.
The giant flag.
And their Crazy Walled Workshop is coming in. Have you seen that?
Crazy Walled Workshop?
So what they've done, they've built on now a manufacturing arm where they're building their own stuff out there.
Nice.
And they put all the windows in really wonky, like at angles, and it's basically
a Frankenstein building.
Well, no, I mean it's like it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but for guns and stuff.
That's fine.
And so it's really cool. It's really neat.
They embrace their crazy.
Yeah,
which is fine.
It's a good time. But come on out. It's from 4 to 7. We're going to be out there having a good time. And Justin Evans is going to be there, candidate for Webster County Associate Circuit Judge. Good. So if you'd like to meet Justin, come on out and meet him. See some of the coolest guns on the planet. Maybe play with a flamethrower. Grab a hot dog, hamburger.
Dabble in flamethrowing.
We're just having a big time out at Mountainside Outfitters this weekend, Saturday from 4 to 7.
Is it 4? We're going to be there like at 4 because we've got something that night.
Right,
so we're going to be there Then we're gonna go.
I'll try to have the food ready.
You don't have to feed us. We're fine.
Well, you've missed the food the last time. You showed up, the line was too big, and you didn't get any.
Never
food.
expect to get the food.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm like, if I get it, great. If not, that's fine.
I'll tell you what, because of the demand from the last one, the next time we do a customer appreciation slider day at Valley Mountain, which will be this fall, I think. First of all, they're going to get a lot of the smoke dust in because they sold out
smoke dust,
the smoke
everything.
dust. And I think we're going to make up so that you can purchase my special recipe ground beef.
Oh.
So, you know how I was taking their beef, I was seasoning it, putting my secret touch in it.
Doing the thing that you do, yes.
Doing that thing. I think what we're going to do is make it so that you can then go inside and buy a couple of pounds of that if you want. That's
ready to go.
That's fun. Burger seasoning recipe.
You need to come up with a name, like the judge's special.
Grunkle
Will's meat patties.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could roast the hot dogs with a flamethrower. That might be kind of cool.
Whoa. Beth, this is why you're paid the big bucks.
Yep. Always bringing the A game.
I love that.
Some great ideas there. But, yeah, that would be fun.
Kind of makes me want a hot dog now.
I think the problem with that, though, is I'm not confident, but I think that the flamethrower uses diesel fuel.
That might leave a
and
residual
I'm afraid
taste.
it might affect the flavor of the burgers.
Yeah, because it really looks like, I don't know the mechanics of a flamethrower, but it really looks like the potential diesel is in liquid form as it's burning, is what it looks like to me.
So. I think so. Is that you're actually squirting fuel out.
That's on fire.
On fire.
This may be why we're in trouble with Facebook. It's because we talk about things like flamethrowers and...
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
It's all a good time.
They would probably be highly offended if they went back through and watched every episode.
Well, I know it's not me. Speaking of, let's talk about abortion.
Oh, God.
Just kidding.
Well, I shouldn't laugh about that.
It's not funny.
It's not funny, but I mean, honestly, though, everything has become a controversial subject.
It's true.
Everything. I don't know where to go now.
But yeah, well, okay, so, like, did you see Elizabeth Warren, like, attacking pregnancy care centers? Oh, my gosh. It's like, okay, now we know all your arguments, you really just want to kill babies.
The world is a hot mess.
It is. It's all good.
It's like...
Well, I don't know, Beth. That might be a good idea. I'm not sure.
Oil?
Yeah.
I don't think it burns at the same explosive tendencies of, like, diesel.
They make those, Willie Nelson makes those vegetable oil diesel buses. His bus runs on...
vegetable oil?
Like the French fryer oil when the restaurants are done with it.
Oil?
That's what he runs his bus on.
Biodiesel.
Apparently it smells.
Biodiesel?
Yeah, I think so. Apparently it smells like French fries when he drives by.
And weed. Yeah,
I was gonna say something else too, but
yeah, it's just weed. It's weed and French fries. You can say that now, Will.
I guess that's true. I guess I can.
What was I? Crap! I was gonna say something. I totally forgot it. The weed and French fries got me off. I don't know what to do now.
It's okay. It's all right. So when's back to school happening? That's
holy moly!
Nobody wants to play that.
I've been I was at the PTA Wildcat closet last night, getting it cleaned up.
Did you get my check?
I need to check our mailbox.
Okay, I need to check my mailbox too.
Business owners, keep an eye out for emails from PTA. We're going to try to save a little bit of money and time this year and send emails as opposed to letters.
That's a great idea
for our business membership. And it saves paper and all kinds of things. So,
am I a member?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I sent you an email.
Okay. That's why I just didn't know what all was.
I bet I sent you a message.
I sent you a big fat check. I just wasn't sure what all I got for it.
You get your sign on the Wildcat Closet, which I have filled all of the sponsorship spots on the Wildcat Closet sign.
Good.
That's our premier sponsor. And so I was working over at the closet last night with a community service member. And
you're welcome.
Yes. And getting it ready for back to school. The local churches get together, and that's going to be on August 6th, and they provide backpacks with the supplies the kids need for anybody in the LR district who needs them. And PTA and combined with Henderson Lodge does the shoe drive where I've got 530 pairs of shoes slated to be purchased at the Ozark Walmart.
Wow.
Which is a little bit of an undertaking. And
you borrow my truck?
Yeah, actually, we might need to do that.
Okay.
Well, and because usually they were in shoe boxes, and so we needed like a cattle trailer. And this year they're not
loose. They're just gonna like forklift them,
throw them in. It was a stressful week last week.
Like a front loader, and
it was a stressful week last week because we were trying to facilitate that, and it is not an easy undertaking to find someone who has 530 pairs of shoes in stock to buy. And so Ozark Walmart has been very helpful.
So are you're just buying like a variety of shoes?
We buy tennis shoes, K through 12 size
assorted
range, assorted sizes, athletic shoes. That way, every kid who can come on August 6th and is an LR student, PTA and Henderson Lodge provide them a brand new pair of tennis shoes.
Well, that's awesome.
And then so they can get their backpack of supplies from the local group of churches that work on that, and they can get their shoes and socks and hygiene items from PTA and the Henderson Lodge. And Henderson Lodge matches us is what they do. PTA throws in $5,000. We give that to Henderson Lodge. They send it to their bigger, higher upper dudes, and then they send us back a check for $10,000.
Whoa.
No joke. So we buy $10,000 worth of shoes.
So you give them 5.
We give them 5.
And they send you back 10.
And they match it. And they send us back 10.
Wow.
Yeah. So we go...
I'm thinking you give them the 5 so that there's proof that you actually had the 5.
Yeah, and then we provide exactly,
Yeah,
and then we provide
makes
receipts, and so I've got it lined up with Ozark Walmart because we couldn't get one person to call
Apparently
us back.
Beth has 500 shoes. She says she could just...
Holy moly.
It look like a closet.
So, I mean, it's really cool. And the community service person who was helping me last night, I was explaining to her what she was doing and why. And she said, because she's not from here, and she said, really, my school never did anything like this. And I said, yeah. And she goes, so anybody can come to the Wildcat Closet and like shop this stuff? I'm like, yeah, anytime. She's like, and you could tell she was like, I really wish I had that option at my school. So, I mean, it was...
Maybe she wouldn't be doing community service today.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, it was pretty benign.
Yeah. We don't get the hardcore folks coming out here.
No.
Although, if I ever get people in my court for like failure to keep right except when passing, they're getting community service.
You're toast.
Getting community service.
You better watch out.
That's going on.
You better watch your behavior in the left lane in the Rogersville municipality.
That's right. That's
Judge does not like that crap.
I don't appreciate that kind of behavior.
I don't appreciate that. So yeah, it's a big, and that's August 6th from like 10 a.m. to noon at the upper elementary here in Rogersville.
August
the back
6th,
to school bash.
10 a.m. to noon. Is that a Saturday?
It is a Saturday.
That is a Saturday.
It's like 3 Saturdays away. I don't know
that. So we got the 23rd. We got the 30th. Then
so
we
the 23rd, you're going to go to Mountainside Outfitters.
Yes.
30th, I have no idea what's
30th, I'm going to be in Sparta, Illinois at another trap.
I'm going to be doing a birthday party that
national
day.
trap shooting event.
And then the 6th, we've got back to school because summer is melting away into the crevices of the dryer.
You need any help on the 6th? Do you want me to show up somewhere and do something?
Well, we always could use volunteers, yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Just tell me where to go and where to be.
Okay,
I'll tell you. Tell me who to be.
Show up at the FEMA gym. If you do want to volunteer and help, you can.
You want me to cook something?
No.
Never mind then.
No, but thank you. What, Grunkle? Uncle Grunkle? What is it?
Grunkle Will.
Grunkle Will can help kids find their shoes.
See, I have 2 grand nieces now, so therefore I'm
officially certified in the ability to help children.
I'm a grunkle.
I'm a grunkle. Yeah, grunkle. Yeah, show up at the FEMA shelter like 9 a.m.-ish on the 6th and help out. That'd be wonderful.
You'll remind me between now and then, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be like, okay. You'll see me between now and then.
We can probably do something like that.
That'd be great. Oh, I want to say something, too. Sue is open for the first time on Thursday, all day at Time to Loaf from, was it 8 to 6? She had a wonderful day.
Good.
She made the best grilled cheese and tomato soup. Holy moly.
Really?
Yeah, it was really good. It was good.
I got something I want to try. Tell me what you think.
Okay, I'm in. Ready.
You know, you can do a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes.
You could do it with mozzarella.
Yeah.
You could throw a little ham on there.
Yeah.
And a little pineapple.
Hawaiian grilled cheese?
Make a Hawaiian grilled cheese.
I think we throw on there some Yoshidas, some teriyaki.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was thinking Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, you could do that. At this point, though, they call these grilled cheese, but then it's just a sandwich. It's a grilled sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Yep.
I take issue with that. The grilled cheese trucks and stuff that are like, we put the cheese and then the meat, and I'm like, it's a grilled sandwich.
we got this grilled cheese, and it's got a hamburger patty on it. And
it's a patty melt. I identify as a grilled cheese, but I'm a patty melt.
That's right. Yeah.
Is there anything better though than a good patty melt with ketchup?
It's pretty good stuff. I'm not a ketchup.
I'm
fan.
not a huge ketchup person either, but I like it on patty melts and French fries.
Oh, hey, I know what I need to tell you.
What?
I made a video about this, by the way, in case somebody wants to go back on K-ROG and watch it. So Valley Mountain.
Oh, I did watch this.
Yeah.
Jesse's been cooking short rib or Korean ribs. I had no idea they had them there.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They've got Korean short ribs, pizza pocket. I don't.
Ew, yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
A pizza pocket?
Well, yeah. I mean, same concept.
Because you need a pita, right? I mean, you need like a little.
Well, I mean, it's
a pocket with the thing with the stuff.
It's like
I get it. Yeah.
Hot pocket.
Hot pocket.
I don't know. We probably can't use that word. We're probably in trouble again with Facebook.
I don't know. Hot pocket. You have to do that.
Hot pocket. Oh,
one of the funniest Saturday Night Live skits of all time, by the way. Are you familiar with that one?
Hot Pocket Saturday Night Live skit?
Yeah, you have to Google
I'll
that
have to
one.
watch. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
no, but I saw your video though about the Korean short ribs.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm like, I had no idea they had them there.
Well, apparently nobody did, but they've got Korean short ribs at Valley Mountain Quality Meats, and nobody was buying them.
It's a delicious cut.
It's a great cut of meat. I mean, it's beef rib. It's beef rib.
It's beef rib cut. Okay, for the crowd out there. You know, usually the rib
cross cut.
Yes, cross cut. So you have small sections of the bone.
Yeah.
Through the rib.
Yeah, usually like 3 little riblets, kind of, and then all that rib meat underneath it, and it's thin cut.
Yeah.
So they call me like, "Do you want these?" Because nobody buys them. I'm like, "Well, give me some, 5 pounds. I'll make a video." And so I got a little video, and I was trying to use those glasses that I have with the cameras in them, and so some of my video work is not dead on.
I can tell you're using glasses. Like, Will's trying something new.
Yeah, I can't see what the video feed is while I'm doing. So I realize I've got to like tilt my glasses a little bit different while I do that. So anyway, but I'm talking so you get it, and I posted the recipe. But I did a marinade on those beef ribs. Yep. We put them on the grill. They were so good.
They're so good.
So good.
I like them better than chicken wings.
I can totally see that, yeah.
Because, we marinated them in teriyaki for like as long as you want, basically. Yeah. And then they grill fast.
Oh, right? Yeah. Yeah, it don't take long at all.
I mean, the ones, I don't know, I couldn't tell in the video how thick the ones were you got from Valley.
A little less than a centimeter. They were relatively thick for short ribs.
Yes.
They were about like...
They looked a little thicker than the ones we've been
getting. Which I like.
Yeah.
Because you get a good bite of meat with that.
Yeah.
But if you cut them in thirds...
Yeah, you cut them with scissors. And you pick them up, it's just like eating a chicken wing.
It is.
Except
it's beef.
It's more consistent, too, because chicken wings, I feel like you don't get this consistent... You just never know what you're going to get with chicken wings. Yep. And you can't always find the party drumettes at the, grocery store.
Chicken thighs are my favorite thing in the world.
I agree.
Favorite piece of
underrated in the U.S.
It's great stuff. Oh, chicken thighs. But, no, you should totally go over there and get some beef ribs.
I will.
If you need a marinate recipe, it's super easy.
We've used that bachan sauce that's very popular right now. It's I think that's how you say it. It's a teriyaki. They found it at Costco.
This was probably teriyaki. I don't know.
It was. I saw your video. I watched it.
Yeah.
And the pear that you added is a very Korean thing.
Yep.
I didn't know that. It adds like a tenderizing aspect of it. It's got enzymes or whatever.
Yep. So
I learned that the other day.
It was just soy sauce and pear and I don't know what else.
That is one of the positive things about the internet and social media is you find access to all kinds of really amazing recipes. Mm-hmm. And if you follow the right people on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, then you get to see them in action cooking the stuff. And it's not these long, drawn-out, 30-minute long videos.
Sometimes, because there's an algorithm. There you go, Jesse.
Yep. Bachan, I think is how you say it, is Japanese barbecue sauce.
So, the algorithm, you want people to watch your videos for a long time. And so the longer your video, the longer you can hold people watching your videos, the better Facebook thinks people like your videos. And so I was actually I was wanting to watch this cooking video. I couldn't do it because the guy spent 30 seconds unwrapping the butter. And I'm like, okay, dude, no, you're just trying to drag this out for views. Show me what I want to see. Teach me things. But you've seen those videos where they're like this, and they just drag it out forever.
Okay,
That's why.
The weirdest videos on Facebook are these improv. They're supposed to be real, but they're not. And so, like, you watch a video on Facebook, and then you know how it kicks you to a new video when you're done with that video. And they're these weird, like, hey guys, we're going to do this really cool thing today.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And then it goes on for 30 minutes about nothing.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And Facebook promotes the crap out of those.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because people sit there and watch them for 10 minutes trying to get to the point. And so Facebook looks at it and goes, these are popular videos. People really like these because they have a long view. You can't watch that stuff.
You got to stop watching those. Don't let them bait you in. Anything that's like, hey guys, we're going to do this really cool craft.
Okay.
Come, what?
And
don't do
here's what I do. If there's something like that, I click on the screen so it shows me how long the video is.
Yes.
And if it's clearly longer than it needs to be,
bait.
I hit the eject button.
I want to know what the name of those are. I'm sure someone has categorized them into a name, and like they'll have like 2 million views.
Yeah.
It's like, what? And they're just crap. And they'll have these disclaimers that say, this is improv or this is whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like the clickbait of videos.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is.
It's brain torture.
It is.
It's making us crazy, and they need to stop.
But if they get enough people to watch those videos long enough, it not only boosts that video, but then Facebook says, well, this page creates engaging content, and so it promotes everything that page does. So that's why people do that. They're gaming the algorithm. Watch wild. Good quality video like the Morning Waffle.
The Waffle.
We don't drag
We may
it
or
out.
may not be on next week. Depends on how serious this email we got is. I mean, it seems kind of real. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, I kind of clicked on it a little bit, and I determined I didn't think it was.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and looked at the one you sent, I'm like, well, Lauren's looks more real than mine did.
See, I got two.
You got two.
I got two. One was Facebook, and one was Meta, which Meta's the business side.
Yeah.
I kind of think it was real.
Okay, we'll have to.
I think we need to look at it.
We didn't.
So if you don't see us next week, that's why we got a Facebook.
Well,
page.
check us out. Just follow our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter because we got other options here.
There's all kinds of options.
Okay. I'll be here next week. The week after, I'll be gone.
Oh crap! I gotta figure out how to run this thing.
I guess. Okay.
Crap! I may take a morning off.
It's not that hard.
I know.
Click.
We need to come up with some guests because Ballard was supposed to be here today. Chris
failed.
But I knew for the next 2 weeks that he wasn't. So we may take a break, or I'll investigate something.
You got a plan?
I have a plan. Maybe
bring Jesse in.
Jesse's got to work. His boss might let him be off.
Well, he's watching the show. Might as well be
he's
on
like,
the show.
I'm working and watching.
Trust me, you can be on the show and work at the same time. It's not that hard.
I feel like I'm working.
Yeah, we are. We're totally working right now. We're working for Rogersville, letting people know about the short ribs. And I'll tell you what, though, I got to go get. I'm getting an infusion again on Friday.
Are you?
Yeah. Gonna get the
vitamin C like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Now here's the new thing I'm trying because I'm fat.
Okay.
No, there's too much going on.
The short
here.
ribs.
It's all the short ribs too. Listening and working. Yeah.
Disclaimer.
And commenting.
That's what I was thinking, Emma. That was kind of popped in my mind.
Oh yeah.
I've got an idea.
So Shauna has been giving me this shot that's supposed to like make me not like less hungry.
Okay.
And I think it works.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like,
interesting.
I don't need that 7th piece of pizza.
No, you don't.
No.
We don't need the 7th.
No, but like I ate like 2 pieces of pizza and I was like,
as a kid, did you look at your parents and think, why are they eating a salad or vegetables when they could eat pizza?
I know, right?
And then you become an adult and you're like, I get why they don't pick pizza now.
See, here's the thing though. I graduated from high school. I was like 6 feet tall and I weighed like 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Like Luke, you know? You seen Luke?
Yeah.
And then things changed.
It does that.
But I one time.
Do you think the shot's helping?
I do. I one time on a kind of, it wasn't really a dare. It was kind of a dare. I ate 2 double Big Macs in one sitting when I was in law school.
Gravy.
That's 4 all beef patties. No, 8 all beef patties.
It's not.
Whatever it is. Special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles,
that.
onions, and a sesame seed bun.
That was back in the day, too, probably when you could get like the giant fries.
Oh, yeah. Supersize.
Supersize.
Yeah.
Let's supersize that. Let's create generational obesity.
I did not eat the fries. I just ate 2 double Big Macs.
How'd that go down?
No problem. I could do it back in the day.
I've seen Jesse eat amounts of food you would not believe.
Yep.
But he can't do that much anymore because he doesn't work outside like he used to. But
I'll tell you what, we've raised 3 teenage boys.
Yeah.
You got to live on a beef farm.
Yeah.
To feed them, because it is.
I know. I fed 6 kids the other day and used like a loaf of bread
Yep.
and an insane amount of strawberries and stuff. And then I felt like an idiot for telling my kids to eat more because my girls just like peck at food. It's like they don't really eat.
Now, Luke with his
expensive.
celiac, he doesn't eat a ton. But
Yeah, you got to watch that. It's not good.
Jack, holy cow. That kid, he can put it down.
I remember my mom buying like 4 or 5 gallons of milk at Sam's.
Yep.
Because, we drive to Sam's at least once or every week or two from Houston.
Now, Luke will drink, he drinks a ton of milk.
Yeah.
Ton of milk, like gallons a week.
I feel for people with big families right now trying to feed them because
kidding.
holy crap, it's gotten expensive to go to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. It sure has.
Hopefully at some point that'll calm down a little bit.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not about how many dollars you have. It's how much your dollar's worth.
Yeah, valid point.
Yep. So keep that in mind when you're trying to figure all this stuff out. We can.
So wait, is it a shot or an IV that she's giving you?
That's a shot.
Okay.
I call it the fat shot.
Fat shot.
I get the fat shot. Anti-fat shot, I guess.
Oh, that's better. That sounds
and
better.
then the IV is your. I just do the Myers. She just does a Myers cocktail.
Yep.
With the glutathione thing.
I like the glutathione add-on.
Yep.
I got that with vitamin C the other day because my back was killing me.
Yep.
And this is supposed to help with inflammation. I think it did.
Yep.
I think it helped.
That's good stuff. You should check it out over there at Nourished. All that good stuff.
I'm all about figuring out ways to not have to go to the doctor.
The cool thing about that I like about the Nourished thing is I just get to sit there for about half an hour
and chill.
and chill.
It is kind of nice.
I can't.
I mean, Shauna's like delightful.
Oh
right?
yeah,
So she's
and the
nice
little
to talk to. Little dogs are delightful.
Little dogs come in. They'll sit on
chill.
your lap sometimes. It's awesome.
Chill.
Good stuff.
I like it.
Okay. Well,
one more thing.
One more
Home
thing.
inventory is improving.
Oh,
It
okay.
did.
Yep.
It did. So the inventory on the MLS is going up, and things have calmed down a little bit. And real estate is one of those things that the market always changes and corrects. And I think we're moving more back into what they call a balanced market,
Oh, that's good.
which is good. I think people think the sky is falling a little bit because their houses aren't selling in a day or two, which is weird to do that. First of all, it's weird for a house to sell in a day or two. That's not really normal. So the real estate market, they raised interest rates enough that I think people were like, okay, hold on, pause. And I get it.
Yep.
And but I think it's expected to go up again. So I mean, if you're thinking about buying, I'd probably do that. But yeah, inventory is improving, so that's good.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, real estate is an ever-changing, living thing, and it is the wildest job on the planet because it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I think I got it figured out. No, it changed.
Yeah.
It's done.
Well,
But we have been having the opportunity to host some open houses in Rogersville, and it's been good. So
my appointment schedule is booked through July.
Interesting.
I'm booked solid. So
Booked.
good time to get your trust done, though.
I'd say my general opinion is it's a good time. I don't think any of us expect prices to go down significantly. I think we expect things to fluctuate. I don't think we expect prices to just kind of go back to where they were let's say 2020.
We did.
My general opinion is if you need to get something, I'd go ahead and get it.
Well, we did raise our rates at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
We just needed to.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
But I don't know if we'll have to do that again or not anytime soon. As long as people keep showing up.
Yeah.
And letting us help them out.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm happy with what we do.
That's
I
good.
think I think we've made it a fun experience to get your to think about dying.
It is. It wasn't annoying, which I can tell you is I mean, if something doesn't, some sort of business thing doesn't annoy me, it's exactly how it's supposed to be.
We made estate planning not annoying.
Yeah, I mean, you could trademark that.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, come and see us this Saturday. Well, sounds fun, and do that. Mountainside and all that jazz. Okay.
Things are happening.
All right. Thanks for joining us on the Waffle. We'll see you later.
Guys.
Bye.